Not good enough. Keep close! Fight together! Something's going on at the Ice Palace. Whatever it is, we need to shut it down.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you kill Iron Madison?
I didn't have anything to do with it.
This isn't a time for lies. I know what happens in my own town. You're fortunate that the Duke hasn't learned of this yet. So out with it. Why did you kill her?
She deserved to die. I did you a favor.
You can't just kill our people.
She was that important to you?
So what? You want to piss on me and tell me it's raining? You don't get to decide what's important to me and what's not.
Trust me, I did you a favor.
Maybe. She certainly wasn't a supporter of mine. Unless you have something else to tell me.
About these district overseers. Mad Bob will start his scrap deliveries again.
Good. We need that scrap. Profit is good for all of us. You survived Mad Bob. You must have a knack for getting on with people. That could be useful.
I'm finalizing my plans to attack the Ice Palace. I've come here to see if you will help.
And drag Tavar into your personal score?
So you don't have the courage.
This isn't courage, it's stupidity. I'm not about to throw my life away on some battlefield in the ice desert. I can hardly imagine that anyone else will do so either.
And where will Tavar be when we win, and you weren't with us?
Here, intact, in profit. Where will you be when the hybrid blows your ashes into the sky? Take your crazy ideas out of here.
Our preparations are almost complete. It is almost time to attack the Ice Palace.
The Ice Palace? And you found some other lunatics to help you.
It's the only way to stop the hybrid from conquering Calaan.
Yeah. Or it's a way to piss him off so he decides to come out fighting and kill everything that moves. But until then, maybe I'll come and watch him take you apart. Have fun out there. I know I will.
Why did you want to destroy the Horde?
The balance of power. With them gone, we'd control all the technology this side of Xacor. It's not like those berserkers want it. And with the clerics gone, the elves should take care of the berserkers for me.
And you believe Conrad would destroy his own kind?
Well, he's pretty damn convincing. I had not been caught out like that for a long time.
Take care of Conrad yourself.
Get the job done. Or get the fuck out of Tavar before I have you flayed alive. Go, get out, and find him if you know what's good for you.
Hiding in Xacor, cowering in bunkers. Coming out and fight, you bastards! Let's finish them!
How are you doing, Falk?
Traveling with you is a truly fascinating experience. You have taught me much. I hope to continue learning with you.
Follow me.
Yes. I must remember this place.
All right, so this is where we're up to. I have to take care of the Alp commanders in Xacor. That way, I can open up a path to get to the Ice Palace without the Alp forces in that area killing me before I've managed to get close. I still need to learn the access code for the Hybrid's chamber. I need that before I attempt to enter the Ice Palace.
Well, sounds like there's still something to do. Come back when that's taken care of. I'll make sure that the raider is prepared. Just make sure you get it done before the whole damn Alb army shows up here.
I'm making preparations to attack the Ice Palace.
Then I wish you well. There was a time when I would have pledged you my support, but I cannot join you. I wish you luck. May Calaan be with you.
Only faith will free the people.
I delivered your report to Balder.
You have my thanks. Hopefully now they'll understand what's happening with the outlaws, and that we need help. Calaan's thanks are one thing, but I know Elex speaks for him too.
This device seems to have been designed to transport a payload into orbit.
I'm in. I'm in.
The people want an explanation. They want to know why the project failed. Where is the salvation that they were promised?
What do they want to hear? The bitter truth is that we have failed. We can't get people off this world in time.
We can't tell them that.
Of course we can't. We can't tell them that we weren't even close. They want meaning, so let's give it to them. Let us take this project and make it last forever. The people look to the stars for salvation, and so let them find it there.
Arvid, what are you talking about?
Salvation from the stars, a truth to lead people through the darkness. Calaan will lead them all.
As these arguments increased, Falkmer's forces split, with one castle being controlled by the followers of faith and one by the followers of technology. This war was to continue for 3 generations, with Falkmer's great-grandson managing to restore peace between the factions, with the help of a group of mercenary knights hired from another faction.
Initiating combat.
And here's the place Harley said he found reference to Infinite Skies. An old-world complex, built to hide something from the outside world. Infinite Skies. A corporation that worked on secret research in the old world. They say the hybrid saw the day the comet struck, that he survived. It must be true. Here he was, holed up and hidden in a device of his own making in order to protect himself from the impact, saved from the fires, but changed by the Elex. A man become mutant. All that had possessed him while he was a man was the thought of surviving the disaster that was to come. He tried to prepare a select group, those who would be welcome to the Infinite Skies. A chance to leave the planet, to avoid destruction. But the plan failed. The government failed to listen to him. He had failed to save them. All he wanted to do was survive. So here he hid. Here he survived. But what did he become? Elex flooding his body. His hunger for it grew. His mind opened. He became more dependent on it. But what was this man? Who was it that became the hybrid that rules Xacor today? Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Immortal. Inaccessible. All-powerful. The pinnacle of evolution. Still driven by the need to survive, he began to see the future. He saw the future then. But what of now? Can the hybrid truly see the future? What does he want for himself? Survival? Safety? A future for us? There is only one way to know. I must speak to him. Secured with a password that referred to the name its human form once took. Now I can reach him. His name, Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Now I know the code to the hybrid's chamber. I should use it. Perhaps I will finally get the answers I am seeking. Calaan is no god. You're worshipping a spacecraft from the old world.
So, you have learned a truth that was well hidden. And how you also know that I learned that truth and kept the secret. I would ask you to mind what you say until you can speak with Judicator Reinhold. His words will be clearer than mine. But know this, it is faith that binds the clerics together. Faith that makes the Hort the rock that has held back the elves. Faith in knowledge, faith in each other, faith in success. All these come before Calaan.
I know the secret of Calaan.
What are you talking about?
Calaan is no god. You are worshipping an old world rocket.
What nonsense is this? Have you lost your mind?
I thought you worshipped knowledge. Calaan is a rocket. That is a fact.
If you weren't one of us, I would have left you with a few words of warning. But for one of our own to say such things? This is not the first time I have had this conversation. Others have traced the truth behind Arvid's teachings before you. Before today. Each has stayed silent and for good reason. Calaan may have only been a piece of soulless metal in the beginning, but at a time of desperation, as fire surged over our planet and threatened to consume all, it became a symbol that became hope. For Calaan is that. Hope. He is the future, the last symbol of the old world that we have to cling to. That hope must live on.
How long have you known the truth about Calaan?
I wasn't born with this knowledge. I learned it during my time studying in the archives. The conversation you are having with me, I had with a Judicator that came before me. I have kept the secret. I was minded just as you are when I began my own search for Calaan many years ago. And when I found the truth, I was ready to despair. But with time, I recognized that we do not need a god to make his cause a reality. Look around you. Look what we have created with our faith in him. Calaan gives people strength, and that strength is what has held back the Albs.
What if more people found out about his secret?
Then it is preordained.
I can't worship a god that is a lie.
You don't have to. Speak the words. Keep the secret and help our cause. If others discover on their own, then what they do with the secret will be their own choice. Remember, the search for Calaan is the search for our own identity.
So, you want me to keep your secret?
I want you to keep our community together. We must stay together if the Albs are to be defeated.
That was remarkable.
What are you doing here? I can see it in your eyes. You figured out the puzzle. Don't keep me in suspense. What did you find out?
Calaan is a lie.
What are you saying? That's blasphemy. People get killed for saying crazy things like that.
It's the truth. Calaan was the name of a rocket. It was built to save people from the comet. It's a relic from the old world.
That can't be. Why would people worship a rocket?
Arvid created the religion. He took the name and used it to give people hope.
I don't want to believe it. But if what you were saying is true, then it must remain a secret. Our entire society would fall apart, and the consequences would be inconceivable. You had better go now. If someone hears us, then there is nothing that can save us.
Now, Xacor is using Elex and harvesting almost none. That can't go on for long. The Ice Palace must know they are going to get new resources soon. They must have plans to remedy this shortage.
Follow me.
If I must. We wouldn't need these defenses if Xacor acted to defeat the Free People.
Xacor doesn't have enough troops for that.
You were bolder than that once, Jax. The Free People are at war with themselves. Kill their leaders, and they would crumble. Over there! Was going to happen.
You should go back to Origin.
Very well.